Make sure to stay till the end. It could be something completely different that most people never think about it, guys, and if you don't do it right, you may just waste your money. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video, guys. To any of you having a Dodge Challenger, you have check engine light on and code P0010. Stay with us, we'll explain what can cause that. It relates to camshaft actuator, but it could be something completely different, guys, that in some cases you may not need to replace any parts. Stay with us, we'll explain what we're talking about. Very helpful information will be shared today. So before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, guys, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. If you need to buy any parts, tools for your Dodge Challenger or any car you want to save quite a bit of money, get them at a really good price and quick shipping, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tools and supplies from. So let's start on it now. So this specifically, guys, it's a Dodge Challenger 2018 3.6, but even if you have a different engine, the procedure will be very similar. So if you come right here now, guys, okay, this is a V6 engine. We have the air intake duct here, the resonator removed, but you can see that's a V6 engine. So we have one cylinder head here, one there. This is known as cylinder head bank 1. This is bank 2. Practically the engine, guys, treats them as two separate engines. So here we will have, guys, okay, those devices on the front right here that are known as camshaft actuators. That's for the variable timing. You have dual variable timing, one on the intake side, one on the exhaust side. So that makes the engine more efficient. You have more horsepower in the lower RPMs as well, makes the engine more torquey. So it's a win-win situation. Now you have 4 of those altogether, 2 on each cylinder head. And if you have code P0010, most likely you have problems with the camshaft actuator or something on the variable timing on this intake valve right here on bank 1 on the left side, cylinder head 1 on the intake valve, on the intake camshaft, excuse me, because that's the intake side, that's where the engine gets fuel and air from, and the exhaust is on the other side. So looking at it, guys, what can easily cause that? Number 1, always inspect the wiring harness, make sure it's plugged in, it's not damaged and it's not contaminated with engine oil, dust, dirt or anything like that. The terminals are clean and it's plugged in. Number 2, make sure you don't have oil leaks, because okay, oil leaks can cause that as well sometimes. Number 3, okay, it could be bad camshaft actuator. We will have a video how to test camshaft actuator on Dodge, so check it out. It will teach you how to do that and find out if it's good or bad. Number 4, it could be something completely different, guys. If you have dirty engine oil, or the engine oil is not the right viscosity for your engine, okay, that can easily cause those codes as well. And dirty oil filter or oil filter that doesn't have enough flow can cause it in some cases. So we recommend to use good quality engine oil. We use here at the shop Leaky Moly. This is one of the best oils, but you need to get 520 for your engine. This is amazing stuff. And if you change the oil and it still doesn't fix it, before the oil change, I'll recommend to do an engine flush with Leaky Moly additive, guys. I was skeptical about additives until I used that thing. We made a video on Porsche Cayenne with 190,000 miles. The engine looked almost like new when we opened it after we used the additive. So do an engine flush before the oil change the oil, see if that fixes the problem. If not, it's very likely you have a bad actuator. If that doesn't fix the problem, it is likely that you may have a bad camshaft variable sprocket, which will require quite a bit of work, guys, okay, to replace it. We'll have the video on the channel that will actually, guys, teach you, because you need to remove the timing chain. You need to remove timing chain, you need to remove valve cover, set the timing, all that stuff. But we'll have the video on the channel how to replace variable camshaft sprocket on Dodge Challenger, if any of you need help with that. Now, if you need to see anything else on that car, want to see any specific videos, you have problems with something, drop a comment below. That way we'll get an idea, and if we have time, we'll try to make a video for your specific problem. Thank you for watching and see you next time.